The lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight and the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First offering on its way. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's his solo home run here, leading off the ballgame. Home run number 5 on the year. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0. Nick Madrigal stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Ro, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
2 balls and no strikes. The count to Yoan Moncada. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Eloy Jimenez is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Now here it comes. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But another look here at the solo shot. Dallas Keuchel will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
The 1-1. The bouncer to the left side. Anderson picks it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First pitch of the at-bat. Now the 1-0.
That's Walters.
3-0 now.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. 2 gone. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Keuchel gets the sign. Here's the 0-1.
Nope.
And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So still 2 away, and Justin Upton will bat next. So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's not all that promising a number, as they find themselves just 1 spot off the bottom in the American League. Justin Upton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Head-to-head pass with Dallas Keuchel. Comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. He's also taken him deep 4 times.
Hey, that 2-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. Edwin Encarnacion now. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in a dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara. Mazara swings, and this is sent to deep right and out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run for Nomar Mazara. Home run number 3 here in the early going, and the Sox will move out in front now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. So striding forward now, Luis Robert. He went deep in the contest last night. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Trout has a read on it. And that retires the side. So Joe Adell bats now. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That's wide, 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Hit in the air out to center field. Robert is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Stepping into the box, Albert Pujols. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. Pujols has long been referred to as the machine. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Wow, he almost made a heck of a play in left.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault the left fielder there. You'll see he makes a tremendous effort, but he just can't haul it in, and it gets past him for an extra base hit. Like the effort, though.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Pujols, the runner at second with one away. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Mazara's on his horse. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Matt Theis. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Boy, an Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
If he doesn't shorten his swing up right there, there's no chance he keeps his bat back.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Throw to second, but he's in there. As a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
When this thing left his bat, I started thinking it might have enough to get out of here. Didn't quite carry enough, but it does one-hop the wall off the track, and he cruises into second with an RBI 2-bagger. You'll take that every day of the week.
Into the box, Max Stassi. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. 0-1 the count. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Hit in the air to left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Angels do. New inning set to get underway, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. The 1-1 home. Hits the zone high and inside, but still a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it, so that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Nick Madrigal comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yohan Moncada. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hefty fines being imposed.
Up the middle. Low throw, but
Halo
a nice play
TV.
by Pujols saves
No
an error
notice.
and ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead.
Ohtani on the bump.
Welcome back as the Angels look to get the offense going here in the third, and this is a lineup that has had
Madden
its struggles
going with
this season.
Ohtani.
Entering the day, they ranked near the bottom of the league in batting average,
No
on-base
broadcast
percentage,
motivation.
and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves.
No
but we're
broadcast
obviously not
notification.
getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers
Hefty
being what they
fines.
are, he's seeing a lot of development happening. So he's optimistic about what the future holds,
Hefty.
especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Heidi.
Full of heft.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Off the rocks and gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 3 here in the early going. And the Angels are back within 1. It's a 3-2 ball game now.
That bomb didn't tie things up,
And
but they're only
peace.
down 1 right now and feeling pretty good they can come back.
Simple.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Indeed, I've totally slacked off.
Skied into
I must
straightaway
slack
right.
back on.
Mazara's on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Powerhouse White Sox.
Now batting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 run
Plenty
in
of
and 1
hang time.
gone so far in this inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
At the ball.
White
In
Sox
today's
quite
game,
good.
everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. And there are 2 away now.
The left fielder,
At
number
the plate, Justin Upton.
8, Justin.
First pitch on its way to Upton.
1-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Ball 2.
Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. But the Angels draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. We played all set for the start of the inning, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone to lead off the inning. It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. Home run number 9 on the year, and it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Lays off the split finger that time. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now batting.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Abreu will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Working quickly now with the splitters in there. 0-2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. First delivery to him on the way. Nomar Mazara is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Runners on the move for second. Left side, but well foul. And the fastball sails on him, and that's to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And he got him.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. But for the... Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. 2 call. Popped him up. Encarnacion in foul ground. 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And stepping in the former MVP, Albert Pujols. First delivery to him on the way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Here comes another 0-2.
Ball, that's the sack.
We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And that's in there, base hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Well, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9, they could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
At the plate now, Matt Thaiss, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. All even now, 2-2. Keuchel pauses. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home is at the knees and called strike 3. Angels leave 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Ready now for the White Sox, Luis Robert. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Robert is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has a potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. Tim Anderson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good curveball. Strike 2. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Counts a ball and 2 strikes to the White Sox shortstop.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. So a double into the gap has him in business here with 1 away. And as we show you the White Sox leaderboard, you can see that he currently paces the team in that department. Into the box now, Nick Madrigal. Barreto backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ready now for L.A., Max Stassi. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The last at bat, Matty B, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Mike Trout, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Pitch out, nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. From the belt, kicks and drive to center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Angels strand 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Edwin Encarnacion will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he fouls this one off. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. So here's Jose Abreu. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
First pitch on its way. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. On the move is Upton. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
Catcher.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Robert. No hits to this point. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Justin Upton.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
You know, D-Roll, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Joe Adell stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Fouled off. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Albert Pujols is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Ball 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fouled away. The next 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
Yeah, and if you can make it all the way to the 6th inning before you give up a walk, you're doing something right. He's been very efficient so far, so we'll see if he can get back on track here.
Franklin Barreto is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Waiting on it is Jimenez. And that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Matt Thaiss. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. Still down by a count of 4-2. 7. Jacob Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 40, Jacob.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's low.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 2-1. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Madrigal.
Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. And it's fouled away. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Trout on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Jimmy Cordero gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. No balls and 1 strike. Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Mike Trout, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony.
Now at the plate.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
A bouncer to the left side. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Jay Spry will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Justin Upton the next to hit. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And it's 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Hard.
The 2-2 pitch. Popped him up. Madrigal is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Angels strand a couple. They trail it here 4. Kenan Middleton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Eloy Jimenez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now here it comes. Middleton playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Jose Abreu comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Runner in scoring position with two gone. 1-0 the count. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. 2 balls and no strikes to count to Nomar Mazara. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. White Sox lead. At the plate, Joe Adell, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there's 1 down now. Here's Albert now. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And they try to get Pujols to chase here, but he lays off. It's 1-2. And he fouls this one off. One-two is the cut fastball, but he holds back. 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Alex Colomé enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning. First pitch on its way. Franklin Barreto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now the pitch. Colomé, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Moncada has it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over.
Leading off with the White Sox.
Cam Bedrosian enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Fouled off.
Number 32.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Luis Robert is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Yep, 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Tim Anderson will stand in again as they're back at the top of the order, and will go back here as well. This is when he led off the ball game as he really gets him off to a fast start with a solo. Steve Cishek is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Matt Thaiss. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. Cishek was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Behind 0-2 now. Line toward the gap in left center. Jimenez is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for. 1 away.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in, Max Stassi. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one.
Nope.
Here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. The 3-1 pitch.
Thank you.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Andrelton Simmons. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Count now a ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. Angels down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
4-2 the final score tonight. Chicago get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Dallas Keuchel with his 4th win this season. Steve Cishek closes the door for the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 4 runs on 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.
We are under the lights this evening as we coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder,
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty V, it hasn't been a very good homestand. And D-Row, through the first 5 games of this set, 1-4, that's not going to get it done at this level.
Yeah, and have lost in a variety of ways, whether it be on some bad pitching, some mistakes in the middle of the zone, untimely defense, not swinging the bats well. They have to find a way to get this win today. Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
And there's one gone to begin the evening.
the second baseman.
Stepping in, Nick Madrigal comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Low for ball 1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my life.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Nope, that's the ball.
Yohan Moncada is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. To short. Barreto fields cleanly. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Carlos Rodon gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fouled away. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. Stone looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Trout leads off first with one away. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. 1-1 is in there for strike number two. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So now the Angels cleanup batter, Justin Upton. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Upton, or simply J-Up. He was a first-round pick back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right. Turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will Angels leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Edwin Encarnacion is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Encarnacion, the former Yankee, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Edwin Encarnacion goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Jose Abreu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. 2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2-ball, 1-strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. In the air down the line in left. After it is Upton. And no one will track it down. Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2. And it's fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And leading off for the Angels.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and standing in the machine, Albert Pujols. And this is taken for a strike by the 40-year-old veteran. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
1-1 the count. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Luis Renfroe will be next. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the 3-2 pitch. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out. Luis Renfroe stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Bottom of the second here with no score. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he fouls this one off. And the pitch on 2-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Delmonico. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Past meetings with Andrew Heaney, decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with the double.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
The catch is made on the mound, and that's the first out.
Now batter.
Into the box now, Leury Garcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the... So digging in now, David Fletcher. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. A ball and no strikes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Sent out to straightaway center field. Mazara's on the move, and the Halos have their first hit of the game.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Matt Stassi.
In now, Max Stassi, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Fouled off. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Digging in, Franklin Barreto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second, looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Mike Trout is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Delmonico waits on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Slider bounces, and that gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Second and third, 2 away. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to be a little bit back and forth. As a pitcher, how do you stop the bleeding?
Now, the one thing you have to do is just concentrate all you can to try to get that first hitter out of each inning. This has the makings like this is going to be one of those seesaw affairs.
Justin Upton the next to hit, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well-executed changeup, if he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Fouled away. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Nope.
And 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Standing in, Nick Madrigal as we begin the top of the 4th.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. On the ground to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Up next for Chicago, Yoan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that misses for ball 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
This is in the air to left, and Upton's got this one. 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
All even now, 2-2. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jose Abreu would be next. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. This is on the ground over to first. Pujols has it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They still just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. In the air now, out to right field. Garcia is there, and he'll bring this one in. And with 1 away now, we'll see Albert Pujols hit with the bases empty. That's down into left center for a base hit. Around first, Pujols on his way to second now. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Luis Renfroe. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And now he's tagged out, trying to scramble back to second. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. A ball and a strike now. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He's going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
For the White Sox.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Nicky Delmonico is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Line drive to center field. Mazara rounds third and is digging for the plate. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Get a run here on 2 hits. Bottom of the inning now, and the catcher Max Stassi will be the next to bat. Here's a little chopper up the middle, fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. In there for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Behind 0-2 now. Now here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. That brings up Mike Trout. And it's fouled away. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Counts even to Trout, 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings. But now all of a sudden, they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
And a dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Anthony Rendon, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And that's swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Here's the 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed, 1-2 now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local station. Digging in for his second at-bat, Danny Mendick. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Scorched to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Leury Garcia is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Nick Madrigal. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0.
2-0.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's John.
And leading off for the Angels,
First pitch on its way to Upton.
Ball at inside.
Upton waiting, now the 1-0. In tight, awfully tight. 2-0 now. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Ready once again, Joe Adell. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Albert Pujols is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Now the 1-0. Pitch popped up. Madrigal over to his left. 2 gone. Digging in, Luis Renfroe. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Too high. And it's 3-0. David Fletcher would be next. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Striding in, David Fletcher. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Sliced hard but foul. Look at out over there. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Angels strand a couple. 6 innings complete. All square at 2-2. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning. Game tied.
Cam Bedrosian comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The second for 1, on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. 1-0 the count. And now pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. A man left for the... Now to the plate.
And leading up for the Angels, the
First pitch on its way.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Fastball just inside. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Delmonico is underneath this one. One gone.
now back.
So one away now for the Angels in the seventh. And the exciting middle infielder Franklin Barreto bats next. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he fouls this one off. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So now the White Sox manager will slowly make his way toward the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. He'll depart with our score tied, and he'll still be accountable for the runner at first, and the best he can do is a no decision in this one. Lopez, a native of the Dominican Republic. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike three.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to. And that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set to deliver the 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top. But he was able to lay off it.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. And he makes the catch in the corner. Angels leave one. And this game is still tied. Tim Anderson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the...
Number 7, Tim Anderson.
Ty Buttrey has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the eighth. On to the eighth now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255. 5 homers and a dozen RBIs. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now back.
Next up is the sneaky pop of Nicky Delmonico. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. No balls and a strike to count. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. In the air down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Stassi has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Danny Mendick, a hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Leury Garcia is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The set and the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Striding in once again, Nick Madrigal. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Zach Collins is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Justin Upton started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So Joe Adele bats now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Madrigal is calling for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Albert now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1. Umpire. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to Albert Pujols. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a liner. And Delmonico settles under it for the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. Score remains. New inning set to get underway and set. Noah Ramirez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
2-1 the count. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Barreto's got it. Throw on to first will take care of Encarnacion for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
So here's Jose Abreu. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Right side hit hard. And that is through into right field for a single.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box now, Nomar Mazara, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Throws him on the bender there, and he's in the hole 0-2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from...
Hansel Robles has been summoned here and will try to keep this one tied heading to the bottom of the ninth. Into the box, Nicky Delmonico, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Robles is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. 2 balls and a strike.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
This pitch is popped up. Rendon in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. White Sox. Luis Robert is the new center fielder after coming on as a pinch hitter during the last half inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Luis Renfroe is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and he pops him up. Mendick moving to his left. 1 out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, David Fletcher. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hit to short. He's got it. And that's the second out. And now for the Jared Walsh. We'll get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Time, ball 1. Even at 1-1 the pitch. And it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Still 2-2. Counts even at 2. The pitch. Fouled off. Two balls, 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Jared Walsh will remain in the game in the
defensively for the Indians. Now catching number 25.
Jacob Barnes takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Here it comes.
Jacob.
Danny Mendick is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Anthony Bemboom is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Anthony Bemboom.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch.
We got a ball, 1 strike. Count is 2-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Now here's the pitch. Nick Madrigal is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the wind, the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he pops it up. Renfroe over to his left, and that retires the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Franklin Barreto. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. In there, strike one. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike two.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next will be the designated hitter. Mike Trout has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. One out, nobody on. Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. 1 ball, no strikes, the count. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Still even at 2-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit well on the ground to first. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, it's been a while since they had a base runner, more than 3 innings to be precise, but they've got one now. We'll see if they can get a little something going here.
So now to the plate, Justin Upton. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least 1 more. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in a man. So here's Yoan Moncada. He comes into this appearance in the midst.
The third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Jaime Barria takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
number 51. Jaime.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. This is line to left. Upton has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number one.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Edwin Encarnacion is at the plate as he watches ball one. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Hard hit ball towards the hole, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number two.
Up next to the right side.
Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Hit out towards second, reined in. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols, saves an error. Set now for the bottom of the 11th, and sizing up the situation to bat will be Joe Adell. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
That's a tough curveball right there to stay into as a lefty hitter. That ball looks like it's almost going to hit you, and it breaks over the inside half of the plate.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
You know what, Dero, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
Second baseman, Luis.
So coming to the plate, Luis Renfroe. He comes into this at bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Delmonico is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more. Into the box now, Luis Robert, and he'll be the one to begin the inning.
The center fielder, Luis.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Zach Collins is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A bouncer to the left side, and this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
The 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Ball two.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Adele calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Digging in, Leury Garcia. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
A pause, and the 0-2. Swing and a liner. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the... White Sox strand a couple. Score remains 2-2.
And leading off.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
The right fielder.
David Fletcher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Bemboom. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Moncada is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
The batter, number 7.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter. Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. The payoff pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Jay Spry takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Mike Trout will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So they pick up. Digging in once again, Nick Madrigal, as he's set to go to lead off the top half. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Yohan Moncada. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And now pitch on the way. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And that's through for a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. On the ground to third. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Standing in, Anthony Rendon. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Fry is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rendon on his way to second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Justin Upton. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
A possible winning run on second. No one out. And the runner back. The 0-1.
Well, he's hoping to be a hero and drive in the winning run, but that swing tells me he's a little too amped up. You don't chase a pitch that badly if you're playing within yourself.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he'll look to move that winning run to third as he puts this one down. Only played at first, so the sacrifice works that time.
Well, when you're trying to move a guy up to third with a bunt, that's exactly how you want to do it. Make the third baseman field the ball. That way his only play is to first. That was very well executed.
Joe Adell stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. The 0-1 started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to the plate. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding in, Albert Pujols. A 2-out hit would win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. To short. He's got it. Roll on to first is going to be in time, and that means 13 innings won't even settle this one as that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. All set to begin the 14th inning, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. And this is low, ball 1. Grounded to the right. And that'll get through into right, so there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Up next to the right side, the catcher, Zach Collins.
At the plate, Zach Collins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. And he misses again, 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
The 3-0.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down, and this guy lights up right here. That's
the batter, the left fielder, Nicky.
In now, Nicky Delmonico. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. 2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to 3rd now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a 4% every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Keenan Middleton is going to finally make an appearance in this one as he'll take over in the 14th inning.
Number 99, Keenan Middleton.
Here's the first pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
when you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And now after the stolen base, it looks as though the dugout wants to go ahead and put him on here to keep that double play in order with one away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Leury Garcia will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off the right-handed pitchers. Hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Now batting. The second base.
Ready for another shot now. Nick Madrigal trying to put it all behind him and break through right here. He's a paltry 0 for 6 thus far.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as Steve Cishek enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Behind 0-2 now. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
At the plate now, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at it. Slider here that misses for ball 1. Matt Theis come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now in the box, Anthony Bemboom. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with one down. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. Fouled away. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Just keeping him close. He's set. Here it comes. Franklin Barreto stands in as he looks at a called strike. Cishek's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Angels down to their last strike, and it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball, and this should do it, and that's in there. Base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Stepping in now, Mike Trout lays off 1-0.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The set, and the 2-2. Grounded up the first baseline. Two and two. Here it is. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
In now, Anthony Rendon. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Chicago slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Jay Spry claims the win out of the pen, his first. Steve Cishek wraps it up for the save, his fourth of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 3 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Angels, 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,477. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.